Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. This your girl Rhonda the Light coming on here to encourage you on this beautiful, fabulous Friday. I just want to say this to you. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Give yourself grace, the same grace that you give to everybody else. Have the same patience with yourself like you have with everybody else. Love yourself like you loving everybody else. Give yourself the attention that you're giving everybody else. I've come to the conclusion in life, and it took me some time. It took, you know, just thankful to God, now that I am uh, older, not giving my age, but now that I am older, I just, sometimes people say when you get older, you get wiser. That's not everybody. Some people are older and still walking around sleep or walking around in ignorance, walking around with a childlike mentality. That's neither nor. That's not your business nor your concern. My concern today is to share with you the things that I had to literally share with myself. Have those talks with yourself like you have with everybody else. I've been so big in the past where I just pour. Sometimes I will pour into vessels that had holes in them. I will pour into people that they, they didn't care if I was bleeding or not. They didn't care if I was bleeding out. They didn't care if I was. They didn't care. They just, as long as they got what they wanted. Okay. So now that I am in this place where God had to reveal Rhonda back to Rhonda. Like, girl, you in the past you said you loved yourself, but you really didn't, because you didn't give yourself grace. You didn't give yourself the same love that you was so freely giving it to everybody else. You was giving everybody else chances. You was, you know, putting in overtime but making sure people were good. And some of the same people that you would bend your back for, they wouldn't even bend a pencil and they wouldn't even bend a pencil or break up. They wouldn't break anything when it comes to you. Okay, they would not go above and beyond. They would only go so far. Okay, and so it was for a long time. I would beat myself up like, how did I miss that? I'm a person that, God revealed things to me I could see, and da 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 da. God ain't gonna let you see everything. It's like He not gonna tell you everything at one time. Okay, you would catch that too, probably when you rolling down the street. But God ain't gonna give you everything, and He not gonna show you everything. So don't beat yourself up if you missed a few things. Okay, I'll be back. This your girl. God is not gonna show you everything, tell you everything. Some things it's just like you're not gonna tell your children everything. You might tell them some things. You're not gonna say certain things you might hold back because you may not want them to dislike certain people, or you may not want them, but you're not gonna tell them every single thing. You might leave out a few things. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of whomever or whatever. Okay, so God is not going to show you and tell you every single thing. He will give you nudges. He will put it in your spirit that something is not right. He will do things like that, or He will reveal certain things to you for you to, wake up. But He's not going to tell you every single thing. He's gonna let you learn it. He's gonna let you. He's gonna let you learn it, because to whom much is given, much is required. To whom much is given, much is required. And when God have placed a heavy mantle on your life, sometimes it's very heavy. You're like, man, I can't take this. And God, He said, I know what you can bear. I know exactly what you can hold. I know what you can handle. Because it was times in my life, man, I would get so mad at myself, like, girl, you knew this, you saw this, and you saw this in the spirit. Not just, this don't have nothing to do with a man. Or this has something to do with just people in general. This has something to do, it could be even with your family. It could have, but because you've given people grace after grace after grace, and mercy after mercy after mercy, and it's okay, because God had grace, He had mercy on us. But at the same time, it's a time and a place where, you know, it says, should I continue in sin that grace may abound? Should I continue doing the things that I know that are wrong just because I know that grace is going to be there? No. So it's times in your life to where you have to really, really take time and love you. You have to really analyze some things concerning your own life and stop looking at everybody else's life and stop measuring yourself to other people, because to measure yourself to other people and what they're doing, what they're saying and things of that nature is unwise, okay? And so God had to let me know, Rhonda, you need to show that same love. You need to show that same mercy, that same grace with yourself like you do with others. The love and all this stuff that you passing out, and you working overtime to see people get what they want, and it's so quick. They so quick and easy to drop you off and leave you hanging. You need to learn that. You need to learn. You need to learn that same method to give a little and keep some for yourself. Don't give it all away. Don't give away everything I give you. Some things I got that just for you. It's not for everybody. And when you're a person, you're a giver by nature, and you love hard, that's just who you are. And God said, okay, I need you to be who you are with yourself. So Rhonda just loving on some Rhonda right now. That's all. Again. Give yourself the same grace, the same love, the same respect, the same time, the same effort that you giving everybody else, that you just so freely giving chances after chances, and taking care of people and making sure you. Sometimes I used to be a time in my life where I used to put other people before me, and I thought that was a good thing. Like, you take care of this, you make sure you take care of them. No, you make sure you take care of you. A leader, being a great leader, is when you're showing people too, as well as you saying certain things. You show them that, just like you show them that you live in a holy life, and you loving on people, and you doing this and doing. You show them that you love yourself. You show them that you respect yourself. You show them the same things that you are putting out there. You need to really do that for yourself. And to me, you would draw more to me. And don't get me wrong. This is just Rhonda speaking. Hey, everybody is entitled to their opinion, okay? But even, let me say this, even in your time of being this authentic person, at times you will draw some type of darkness around. You will draw. I don't care, the best of the best. You could be the best. You could be the best of everything. You could. Y'all, sorry, my phone going off, but you could be the best that you know to be, okay? And sometimes you still get dealt a bad hand, and it's okay. It's okay, because you win some, you lose some. And that's what everyday life. When you go out here and you experience certain things, okay? That's part of life. Every day is not going to be sunny. Every day is not going to be cold. Every day is not going to rain. For every season. That seasons change, things change, people change. And I just want to encourage you that no matter what that you're facing, give yourself grace, okay? The moral to this story is love on yourself. Give yourself the same grace and the attention and the love that you're giving everybody else, because you deserve that. You deserve it. I spread myself so thin at one point to where I couldn't even find Rhonda. But now that Rhonda is found, never again, okay? Again, this your girl Rhonda the Light, as well as your messenger. I pray that some of the things that I've been saying has been really helping you, because I know this one thing, it's helping me. That's all that matters. It's helping me. So those that catch on, and those that catch it, they will. Those that don't, hey, they'll fall along whatever way, wherever the chips lay, baby, that's where they're gonna lay. Have a good day on purpose. Let me leave you with this. I thought I was done, okay? You are an amazing person. You really are. You are fearfully and wonderfully made in God's image. You was chosen for such a time as this, okay? Don't allow the enemy enter you to keep whispering those words to you that it's nothing to you. You're going to always be where you are. All of those and whatever else that they said to you is a lie, okay? The enemy comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And the enemy enter you wants to keep you thinking on what was, or what could have been, or what should have been, or what might have been. Can I tell you, if it was, if it could, if it should, it would have been. So move forward and do what God is calling you to do, so you can reach the dimensions in which God is taking you, I've decided to move forward. And sometimes that will bother people because they thought the things that they tried to do, it would work. And you're not doing it to show them it didn't work. You're doing it to show you it didn't work. So stop trying to prove things to people. You know how sometimes folks they'll do certain things. Say, see, I lost weight and I did this. Go eat. Because if you did it for that reason, go eat. Do it because you want to take care of you and love you and take care of your temple. And you know, the older you get, the better you get. Speaking for myself, okay? I'm speaking for myself, okay? So moving forward, stop focusing on what was, because you're going somewhere and you are an amazing person. It doesn't matter what people think about you. What people think about you is none of your business, okay? The problem will be is when you start thinking what they thinking about you, okay? So think highly of yourself. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Most of all, protect your mind and your heart. Protect it by any means necessary. Protect your heart and your mind, because you got people that are sent on an assignment. Some are good and some are bad, but don't you be that assignment. Again, this your girl Rhonda, the light, as well as your messenger, coming on here just showing you some love. Have a blessed Friday.